Good evening. I'm Joanne Stickway, retired professor from the Department of Art here at Otterbein, and I am definitely an old alumni. It's my pleasure to announce Evelyn Davis Walker as a recipient of the Community Engagement Young Alumni Award. Anyone who knows Evelyn is aware that it would require several pages to outline her creative achievements in art and graphic design. Her commitment to utilize visual communication for community service began when she was a freshman art major at Otterbein. When I first met Evelyn, I thought there must be 48 hours in each one of her days. I was wrong. Now I know that number is at least 72 hours. Evelyn is Associate Professor of Communication Design and Chairperson of Otterbein's Art Department. As a faculty member, she teaches a wide range of courses. She is a prolific artist who exhibits in local, regional, and national exhibitions. Evelyn has her own professional design company. She is tireless in contributing her personal graphic design expertise to support nonprofit community organizations. Some examples include the American Red Cross, Big Brother Big Sisters, Civil Rights Memorial Foundation, Meals on Wheels, Westerville Area Resources Ministry, as well as numerous projects for the city of Westerville. In 2010, America Online awarded Evelyn a prestigious international art grant, $25,000, to fund her project proposal. Over 9,000 people throughout the world submitted ideas for funding. Evelyn was selected as one of only 25 grant recipients. Her award-winning project underlines her commitment to use her artistic skills in service to a broad community. And I'm going to describe just one part of that proposal. She designed a game called Beloved Memories to assist Alzheimer's and dementia patients who experience memory loss. The game follows a traditional card game, which maybe some of you have played, called Memory or Concentration, in which people match two cards. The intent of the game is to help improve memory skills of patients. Evelyn meets family members to ask questions about favorite songs, food, colors, and significant events in the patient's lives. From those interviews, she creates customized playing cards for each participant. These cards incorporate photographs and other visual images documenting the person's life. Since receiving the award, Evelyn has worked in area care facilities and individuals to create personalized memory games to help 200 people across the state of Ohio. Evelyn hopes the game will become a model project that can expand beyond Ohio. She says, "I consider Beloved Memories a pilot project. I would eventually like to see it have nationwide impact." Knowing Evelyn's boundless energy and prodigious work ethic, her vision may very well be a dream which will come true. Evelyn, will you please come forward to receive the Young Alumni Community Engagement Award.
I'm definitely not going to be able to do what Catherine did. I'm not that kind of outgoing individual. Many of my students would probably object to that. They know that I'm very outwardly when I'm teaching, but when I'm in this type of situation, I am very much an introvert. So please bear with me. And in true form, I have props. So the Beloved Memories game is a very personal project for me. As many of you may have read with the bio and what Joanne was saying, it's a very, and I hope I don't get too emotional, but it is something that is affecting my family as well as my husband's family. And I felt as if I could somehow empower my area of expertise in somehow helping others. And so the memory game is, one example is for my husband's grandmother, who I never really got to meet. She actually passed away years before I even met my husband. But the game itself was so simple that I did not think that the opportunity to make this into a professional game, it was simple to people and simple to myself, but it was complex when trying to describe it. So that's why a lot of times I just simply bring the actual object itself. But I am truly honored in receiving this award, this project. While it's simple, I want people to talk to one another. That was the whole intent of this project. I want people to feel comfortable talking about Alzheimer's. This is a disease that seems to have a stigma attached to it. People try to hide their loved ones' memory loss and cover up. I witnessed that firsthand with my grandfather. And I felt as if we need to, as a society, be able to talk with one another. It first has to start at home. So when working with family members, I asked them throughout the project, how did this project make you feel? And many times it helps connect them to their loved one again. And that, for me, was all that I needed. I just wanted people to talk. And hopefully this project on a more grander scheme will hopefully allow the stigma of Alzheimer's to diminish throughout society. But I know that's a grand idea, and I'm just one individual, but hopefully this will spread its wings and get some national attention that I can then release and let go and be free. So I want to thank a few folks. First, the many men and women who support their loved ones who have memory loss. It's extremely difficult, not only for that person going through it, but for the family members. So thank you for those individuals that put the time and effort into caring for their loved ones. It's a thankless job, so I would like to personally thank them. Also, the people who work with these individuals at assisted care living facilities, the activities directors and the art directors at those locations put in a lot of time and effort to help me sit down with individuals and be able to work with them. So thank you for that. I'm also grateful for one of two faculty members that, as a student, really touched my life. And I would like to recognize both Joanne Stickray and Nicholas Hill. And as a student, former student, and then now a professor, there was no question when I was offered the opportunity to come back. Well, I should say the snow was something I did not want to come back to, but I think it speaks volumes that two individuals will surpass the winters of Ohio. So thank you both. You've mentored me and you've supported me, and your friendship means the world to me. So thank you, Joanne, and thank you, Nicholas. Lastly, I would not be here whatsoever without the support of my husband, Stephen Walker, very in the back there, very last row. So, as a fellow artist, he also shies away from the attention. So, but you're not going to escape, so stay right there. Locked in. Without you, honestly, I would not be here. I would not be where I am professionally, but more importantly, I would not be the person who I am without you. You are my rock, without which I cannot imagine life. I don't want to go too far, but Stephen, you give me the right amount of criticism, and criticism I don't even ask for. And there he is. You're going to give it to me, so thank you for that. But more importantly, you listen to me, especially during very emotional days. Sometimes I would listen to about 9 hours straight of family interviews with loved ones, and that is very emotionally draining. And I would come home, and there he would be with a wonderful frozen glass of 7-Up that I can't drink. So he had that for me the minute I come home, and it's those little things that just make life with you amazing. So thank you for the 7-Up, and thank you for being part of my life. So thank you, everyone.